right, Emma. We're at Nana's. Of course, we just did Mark Anthony, so we just walked down the block and doing today's devotional here at Nana's. They didn't have soft serve.
Aww.
So I don't know, look, I got one of my next favorite things, pistachio.
That's one scoop?
What's that? It's one scoop. Can you believe that? It's huge. So I'm going to hand that off to Emma. And we're going to get into the devotional. Now, what do we do here? Now, before I get into the devotional, if you're watching this, please subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, give us a like, do something so that it looks like people are watching the devotional.
Yes.
Well, what do we do here? I give you one verse, right? Give you a quick devotional on that verse. Get in, get out, try to be 3 to 5 minutes so you can get on with your day and just be encouraged by something. I left us off yesterday. We had read Romans chapter 8, verse 31. I'm going to read it again. Here's what it says. It says, "What then shall we say to these things? If God is for us, who can be against us? He who did not spare his own son, but gave him up for us all, how will he not also with him graciously give us all things? Who shall bring any charge against God's elect? It is God who justifies. Who is to condemn? Christ Jesus is the one who died. More than that, who was raised, who is at the right hand of God, who indeed is interceding for us. Who shall separate us from the love of Christ? Shall tribulation, or distress, or persecution, or famine, or nakedness, or danger, or sword? As it is written, for your sake we are being killed all the day." You guys aren't going to interrupt me. Are you just let me keep going?
Oh, I'm so sorry. Let's keep going.
It's just so good.
It's more than one verse, though. You promised the people
right,
one verse.
I figured maybe you'd stop me, but you didn't stop me. All right. What then shall we say to these things? If God is for us, who can be against us? That's actually the verse I'm going for. So what did we say on yesterday? That we've got to get some of these things that, the things that we know, the things, hi, how you doing? The things that we know, right? We referenced some things from earlier in chapter 8. Are they in us? Are they making a difference in us? Once we get those things, what then can we say? Can we come to the conclusion that God is for us? Now, I find it interesting here in that verse when Paul says it, if God is for us, who can be against us? Many times we make that a statement, right? It sounds like this real declaration. If God is for us, who can be against us? But Paul, there's a question mark there. It's a question he's asking. You can come through, you don't have to worry about it. How you doing?
Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt.
No, you're not interrupting. What then shall we say to these things? Can we come to the conclusion that God is for us? Can we come to that conclusion based on all the things that we know, based on God's character, based on all of the things that we read, all the things that we're taught? And these are very powerful words, right? If God is for us, who can be against us? Can I really come to that conclusion? Can I really make that statement based on the things that I know? And so, for me, there's some questions that rise up. There's some conflict there. There's things that I guess I kind of wrestle with. And over the next 3 days, we're going to wrestle with some of those things like, can God really be for us? Am I really for God? Are there examples of someone here on earth who is for me and not against me? So wrestle with that question today. Can you come to the conclusion that God is for you based on what you know, based on what you've been taught, based on what you read in the scriptures, based on sermons that you have heard? Let's wrestle with that today. All right, pistachio, it can't be all bad, right? I think almost ice cream in general almost is like a 7, automatically starts at 7.0 almost, I think, right? Because it's just ice cream.
Yeah.
But I know because I've had all the ice cream around here. There's some soft serve coming that doesn't get to the 7.0 mark. But here we go. Pistachios, hard scoop from Nana's. Let's go try it. It's green, which doesn't count. It'd be better if it was white. That means I artificially colored it.
Another bite for good measure.
Okay. It's not bad, but I'm gonna give it a 6.9. 6.9 on the Nana's ice cream. It's good. It's not memorable or anything like that, but it's good. It's all right. All right. Anyway, that's the devotional. I'm Pastor Dave. We'll see you next time. Walking with